Mr. Booker.
Mike, what's up, man?
We're gonna walk back this way into the studio.
Okay.
Book on the drive, gets inside.
Three-pointer on the way. Shazam! He was due.
For the first 4 years of his career, Phoenix Suns guard Devin Booker toiled away on a team that averaged just 22 wins per season. He was a virtually anonymous superstar.
I think he understood early we have to win for people to see what I really can do.
We could start this 100 places, but I keep following my curiosity back to the bubble.
Booker head down, barrels to the rim.
I would say there was a party going on and more people got invited.
Booker on the drive, goes up, here's the shot.
Devin Booker sent the NBA a message. He is on a mission to become legendary. I'm Mike Wilbon, and this is ESPN Cover Story. If you weren't paying attention to the Suns the last 5 years, you probably didn't know Devin Booker has already done this.
I tell you, this kid's going to be special. Well, he won't cool off till next week.
Only 6 players in NBA history have scored 70 in a game, and you're watching one of them right now.
Moments like that were always the goal from the beginning. His dad played pro ball for 14 seasons. Booker, meanwhile, lived with his mother in Michigan. But when Dad retired in 2008, he proposed a move to where he lived in Mississippi after Devin's freshman year in high school.
I spent the first year just recruiting him. I was like a recruiter. You just have to fly to Michigan and try to convince him and his mom, like, the best move for him is to come to Mississippi. And it allowed me to work with him daily, not just on his physical, but his mental.
Having a father involved that, you know, has been through similar situations. I'm not saying it was easy all the time. Me and my dad definitely bump heads, both being as competitive as we are, but he taught me to grind.
At Moss Point High, Booker emerged as a 5-star recruit.
I don't want anything given to me. It's not really about who's in front of you, but what are you going to do to get in front of them?
He chose Kentucky and one of the most decorated rosters in college basketball history. Booker was one of 9 McDonald's All-Americans. The spotlight would have to be earned every day. Practices must have been brutal.
Fun, competitive. We were doing a platoon system, so 5 in, 5 out during the game. And in practice, we scrimmaging.
Wide open Booker, got it, back-to-back threes.
Did you know you were as good at Kentucky when you were platooning and you did not get that many minutes? Did you know you could be this guy?
Yes, and I know how hard I work, so I want to go match it up with the best talent in the world. And once I was there, I was comfortable.
As a freshman, Booker averaged 10 points off the bench and was the SEC's 6th Man of the Year.
Booker with his 3rd three here in the second half.
Despite never starting a single game, he entered the 2015 NBA draft, where he was the 4th player drafted from his own college team.
With the 13th pick in the 2015 NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky.
At just 18 years of age, he was headed to one of the worst franchises in the NBA.
Boy, they mess up a 3-on-1. This is a comedy of errors, ladies and gentlemen.
I just feel bad because the reason I live in Phoenix, they got the best fans in the world, and they deserve better.
You know, obviously it has been, from a winning standpoint, terrible these first 5 years that I've been here.
Over his first 5 seasons, Booker averaged nearly as many points per game, 22.5, as the Suns averaged wins, 24. After a league-wide shutdown in March 2020 due to COVID-19, the NBA ramped back up that summer, inviting 22 teams to the NBA bubble in Orlando.
The bubble was fun. You know, I think that brought our team together more than any experience through the season. We really wanted to be in to prove ourselves.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The Suns were initially an afterthought, the playoffs, but a pipe dream. Then this happened.
Booker, the open floor, and he slams for two.
Ridiculous, man.
What a shot by Booker! Devin Booker has done it again!
Booker averaged nearly 31 a game and led the Suns to an 8-0 record. One game short of making the postseason for the first time in his career, but the message was clear.
That was the one thing that I had hoped to help him with. Let's build a culture, win more games, because people need to know who you are.
You can see the way he puts the work in. He's just a competitor. He wants to win, and he's going to do whatever he has to do to make sure that our team does win.
Deep three on the way, and Booker goes boom.
Every step of the way, Booker's talent was understated, but it wasn't completely unnoticed, especially by one legend ending his career, Kobe Bryant.
We had a short conversation on the court, and then he left me with, meet me in the back. Let's chop it up for a little bit.
Just had a dream come true for Devin Booker to meet his hero, Kobe Bryant.
I thought it was going to be a 2 to 3 minute convo, and ended up being 15 to 20 minutes post-game. And that's when he signed the shoes to me. One shoe said, "To the young one," and the next one was, "To Book, be legendary." I got "Be Legendary" tatted on my arm. That's something that Kobe left me with, in our final game against each other. That still keeps me motivated and will always keep me going.
The NBA world now knows who Devin Booker is. It just has to wait to see what he will become.
I worked and sacrificed a lot of my life to get to this position. This is everything I ever asked for.